Victoria's, the four athletes in the women's final. Is Woods going to get that dream start again? She's had it all race long. Well, we'll have to wait and see, because we are lined up. Not a lot of time for these athletes in between rounds at this stage of the race. And those athletes lined up in the start, ready to fight for glory in the opening round of the Tour for 2026. Elena Marx, the individual world champion from the 2025 Worlds. Kimberly Woods, 2 bronze medals, including in kayak cross at Paris 2024. Angelique Hug, of course, there in the blue, Olympic silver medalist, world champion as well. And Victoria Hug, the European Games champion from 2023. Women's final lined up, ready to go, and we are underway. This 4-top spot, Woods in red, just not quite as clean as it was in the early rounds, and she's in a bit of a battle, but she hits that downstream quickly, but right on the back of her boat, and Woods using her strength to hold off the Frenchwoman. They both go the same way round that upstream, and it's opened up for Marx. She is away. Hug and Woods fighting it out. There's still a spot on the podium up for grabs. The Ukrainian into the mix as well, and she makes the pass. She goes from 4th to 2nd in the blink of an eye, but it's Marx in the lead here for Switzerland through the next to the upstream gates, and Hug still fighting with Woods, who is going to get on the podium out of those two, and it is Elena Marx from Switzerland, with Victoria Ursa from Ukraine, who's losing a little bit of pace, trying to find that water. Marx finding any strength, any energy she's got in this final. She is going to cross the line with a massive smile on her face and take the victory. 2nd goes to Victoria Urs, and Angelique Hug 3rd.
Yeah, an absolute impressive performance from the girls, and you can just see, you know, they all wanted it, and hats off to them all being in the final. It's a really impressive competition, and yeah, we could see them just pulling ahead, and it's not over until it's over, of course.
Dramatic, and I think tactically, maybe Lachlan, I'd love to get your thoughts on it, with Woods and Hug both going the same side of that upstream. It just meant Marx and Urs had a better exit, better position, and with Hug and Woods fighting away.
Absolutely, you got to keep your eyes on the bigger picture, and like I said earlier, getting caught up into a fight isn't always the best decision. We saw Woods has been quite dominant throughout the rounds, and just getting that gap, and then the girls closed it out. Maybe Kim didn't get quite the water that she needed and what she had in the start, but then that difficulty down the bottom, that can happen just from being in that fight, and just who manages it best in that round.
That is kayak cross at its best. We've still got one race to go.
Yeah, and what a round this next one will be with the men's coming through. They've been very impressive in the fights, and we've seen some different tactics coming in. Last round, not a whole lot of fighting. Round before, a heck of fighting.
Elena Marx with the 60 World Cup points.